Can I just go with Tuck since I'm just like learning here?
You could call it Taco.
Taco. There you go.
Whoa! No! Copyright infringement.
Any chimichangas involved with that?
You can just call this Pillow.
Pillow. Okay. I'm going to go back to my aforementioned question. Does the pillow talk to anyone else other than you?
I mean, so far I've only heard it speak to myself. I don't know if anyone else can hear it. No one else has mentioned they hear it.
Okay, just sounds very happy.
Your turn.
I'm just learning the characters. What are you rushing me for?
What do you mean?
All right.
This is a tag team effort. I ate. You played.
I'm almost done. We're almost done. Let's go back to May. May, a little bit about your character.
He's a human male, short brown hair that's starting to turn a little bit gray or salt and pepper around the edges. He has a lieutenant's uniform, and then from the same army that he and Redrin were in. So
yeah,
okay.
Redrin's wearing a similar outfit to what
Okay.
this character is.
And that's about it. He's kind of separated from the rest of the pack, but that's about it.
He's got one of those, those sport flasks that has water in it that you like.
God damn it.
He's carrying a camelback.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna go with a camelback. It's just a little like side pouch, a little wineskin or.
Yo, camelbacks are fucking amazing.
He
Trust
has
me.
a camelback and he has a koozie.
Nice. All right. Then we'll go to Rough Patch.
Oh, I'm the GM.
Okay, just all right.
Yeah,
He has a ton of characters.
I play everybody. You'll get descriptions.
Okay.
They show
All right.
up.
So I've heard the descriptions. Orlind, your character is of what nature?
Oh, what?
What do you do?
No,
Rogue.
he's the first person to actually ask that. I'd like you.
What?
Hold on.
Are you asking the class?
No, I'm not asking class. I'm asking Dan's dad. Dan's dad, go to your journal.
All right.
On the in the Roll20 where the map is on the top right, you'll see a stack of newspapers.
Yep.
Click that. You'll see the name Redrin, right?
Yep.
Click that. You should see a character sheet now, right?
I'm looking there. Hold on. That'd be Negatory Ghost Rider. I'm trying to find it. Is it in the right? Oh, I see. It's over there. So I'm looking at the left. Yeah, journal. Yep. Redrin. Characters. If I do characters, I only see him.
Yep.
All right.
So you should see a character sheet now, right?
Yep.
Scroll down to where it says skills, and then click on perception. And then it's going to ask if you want to do a roll with any advantage or disadvantage. Just select normal roll.
Middle column, left column, right column.
Left column, near where it says strength, dexterity, constitution. It should be 1, 2, 3, fourth box down. Like the fourth big boxes.
The wisdom one? Or the intelligence?
Underneath where it says. Yeah, but sorry, to the right of wisdom.
All right, and I'm looking for perception.
Yep, it's under nature. Above
I got it. Normal roll. Submit.
Normal roll.
18.
Okay, so you rolled an 18 perception. Tal, would you like to describe what he sees?
Yep. So Orlind, when he talks, you notice that his tongue looks a little weird, like it's kind of long.
So you got funky eyes and a funky tongue. All right, keep going.
Well,
you didn't describe how Orlin's eyes were funky yet, Tal.
They look. How do I describe what his eyes look like?
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah.
The eyes are sort of unnaturally elongated, sort of like almond shaped, but a little bit longer. And the pupil you'll see is kind of like
Is it called slitted?
Yeah, it's a what was it again, Martin? Say it again.
Slitted, like slit pupil.
Yeah.
I get that.
Slitted, similar to a snake's.
Yeah, I was going there. A little bit reptilian is what you're telling me.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Any bulbousness to them, or just like flat, normal? Other than that.
Pretty normal other than that.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with a half something. We'll leave it alone for the moment. All right.
It's Ted Cruz.
I like how Wade is essentially it's the Zodiac Killer. So that's essentially how the game works.
Okay.
Dan's Dad, when you say you want to do something, you roll for it, and I assign a number to what you're trying to beat,
Okay.
and skills give you modifiers to raise that number higher or lower.
Okay.
If you beat it, I describe what happens in a successful way to you. For instance, you gain some more information about Orlind, and if you failed, I would have just said you don't notice anything out of the ordinary.
Got it. With it. I'm down with that.
So there's also things such as like fighting and such later on that will be happening later tonight. We upload all the episodes that we do to YouTube if you ever wanted to try and watch, and you're more than welcome to ever try and play with us if you like. Dan will give you the more information if you ever do want to have it sit down.
I will imperish upon him to send me the link for your YouTubes. I'll watch a few and we'll see how it goes. But I'm gonna give it back to Daniel now.
No worries. Thank you very much, sir. You have a wonderful night.
All right, thanks,
Have a
guys.
good night,
Been
sir.
nice talking
You
to
too.
you, sir.
Nice talking to you.
Bye.
Bye.
There you go, sir.
I'm hungry now.
All right, let's re-describe to Wade what we look like.
No. Redrin knows what you look like now. It doesn't matter if
Actually, if I was gonna go with a couple of names, I have my character names. There you go. Is your map rolled up in the front? What? Things like you flipped over.
Yeah, it's flipped over one in the front because it's pretty big.
Hello.
Hi.
Howdy.
Friend.
I hope my dad kept you company.
He did.
Double D was awesome.
Yeah, we call him Double D now. He's the cool. He's our cool friend now.
Cool. All right. Nice to know where I stand.
Anyways, continue your guys' interaction. I'm just finalizing some of the music tonight.
Are any of you diseased? Do you need help?
No, but you fixed
Disease.
Bob's legs recently.
What a funny thing to ask if I'm diseased.
Why don't you come step in my office and I'll give you a physical?
Are you sure you want to give me a physical? Roll me a wisdom save.
Yeah.
God.
Oh.
Everyone roll wisdom.
God, fuck.
How do I do this? There we go.
So, as he opens his mouth to speak, Redrin, you're overcome with a sense of absolute boredom, but you resist falling asleep. Rinder, you do not. You crash to the ground in a thwomp.
Can I crash into a chair?
So, let me
As you
just,
find yourself getting bored, you imagine a chair behind you to
quick
fall.
question. Why does it say wisdom save on Rinder, but wisdom on Redrin?
He just rolled his straight up wisdom instead of his wisdom save.
Oh, but I probably have a higher roll that I could do.
Yeah, you do have a higher roll than you can do.
Save. That's right. This isn't. Here we go. I think it's this.
Yep.
He's the
Yeah,
worst.
you're even more awake now. Congratulations.
Who's in my office?
Oh, you guys are all in the office right now?
In my doctor's room. Duh. They're taking a physical.
Are we?
Well, Baja is laying in a still broken mess, recovering. Saris is probably there too, but he's asleep right now, so don't interact with him.
Alright.
Vanya's lying in a cart.
A wheelbarrow.
Who would
Yeah.
who would you, out of all three of you, who would you say is closest to me right now?
Vaja.
Vacha.
Vaja, do you say you're having an active sex life?
What?
It's a part of the physical. There's a document right here.
No.
No? Alright. Pussy bitch. Alright. Alright, how much longer do we have to wait?
Oh, do you guys not want to do interactions anymore?
I mean, I pretty much got the recap I need. At this point, I'm just being a doctor.
All right. Aink, your pillow vibrates and goes, Takahata, Takahata!
Oh shit, not again.
But it does it quietly and it whispers it, so you're not sure if anyone else heard it or not.
Well, off to adventure we go, I guess.
Aink's voice is a lot gruffer than I remember.
Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit sick. Do you want to go? Do you want to have a go, mate?
I poke Rinder awake.
Rinder, you wake up. Your bones are vibrating.
What? God damn it, Dad. Hold on.
What does your dad want now?
No, he left my door open. I feel the cold going down my back. Alright, what the hell is this pillow thing that's vibrating?
It's a body pillow with an anime drawing of Takahata on it.
Ah, why?
Aink uses it as an arcane focus.
Ah. I'm not gonna ask why.
It's probably best that you don't. Anyways, you guys show up in the White Room. Tyr is there, and so is Krieger. And Krieger has his clipboard out and is frantically flipping through it.
Oh yeah, Redrin wasn't here when Frederick disappeared.
Oh yeah,
Who's Frederick?
don't
Oh.
you don't remember him? Don't worry about it. Frederick was the guy who used to be like the one sending you on the missions and giving you the briefings.
We had somebody giving us missions.
Yeah,
Some-
I think Wade's only ever been in sessions, either the first session or like
The train arc.
sessions after
Oh yeah, where you just
the
pop
initial
in.
one.
So, yeah, I don't think Wade's actually ever met Frederick.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it, because he's been fired. Krieger, the Tantalium's merchant, a half-elf with white braided hair, a hat, and an eye patch, is handling your logistics now, and he's famously bad at it.
That's fine. Take your time, friend.
And he's kind of flipping through his clipboard right now, and he's got a finger held up asking you guys to wait. And you can see Tyr kind of roll his eyes in the background as Krieger takes a good 5 minutes flipping through his clipboard.
It's only one paper too that he's flipping through.
He
I
goes,
know the feeling.
suddenly he like jabs his finger onto the clipboard and goes, "Ah, here, right, excellent. So I'm going to need you to go to Market World and procure me 5 crates of oh no, this is my shopping list.
I can do that. 80
No,
things
no,
in
no,
an
no.
adventure.
Sorry, one moment." And he like flips all the way back to the sheet that was on top of the clipboard. He goes, "Right, okay. So, you're going to a world to get this famous monster slayer lady,
What's her name?
Brunhilde.
Brunhilde?
Question?
Maybe." And he points at Aink.
Well, in some cultures, goblins are considered monsters. Am I gonna be in trouble?
I mean, then he flips through his clipboard.
I
And
think
he
we'll
looks up
find
at
out
you and goes,
once we get there.
and he goes, "Yes, but don't worry, we've prepared an illusion for you, Aink, that should get rid of any sort of problem."
I'm not sure I trust your.
All right, there you go. And the floor
Okay,
opens up on
bye.
you.
Are we gone?
You all fall through into white bright light. And you all appear on the edge of a farm. You can see the house far off in the distance. Aink, you probably quickly check yourself out, right?
Yeah,
You look exactly the same except with boobs.
nice. You see, I look kind of like my sister now. Well, except bigger. I have like 10 of them.
It's. Oh, okay. Alright. Where. God
You're in
damn
the middle of like a bean sprout field.
bean sprout. Alright. What's the season look like? Is this kind of like
Early fall.
early fall? Alright. What can I see around me? Just beans.
You see a couple other farmhouses way far away, but it looks like the nearest one is just off of the bean sprouts. You'll have to roll a perception if you want to get anything more, but yeah, it's mostly like flat countryside that you're seeing.
All
You can
right.
see some forests off in like one distance, but it's kind of insulting to call it a forest, and it's more like a brush, a gathering of trees.
A meadow.
Not a meadow, but yeah.
I was joking. So there's a building nearby.
There's a building very nearby. Yes.
All right. Hey, do you guys think we should check out that building?
How? What? So there's bean sprouts, basically, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So is it like thick bean sprouts, or is it like?
No, they're small. They're like ankle high, and it's early fall, so
Okay.
it's
so
just before harvest.
okay. Yeah. I don't think I can hide here.
If I find out you transported us to Harvest Moon, I'm gonna be mixed emotions.
Close. There is a game, a video game that did inspire this session, but it wasn't Harvest Moon.
All right. Don't want to have to save the homeland. All right. Do we go towards the house? Is that what you guys want to do?
Sure, friend.
Friend. Oh boy. All right.
You've been promoted.
Can I not? All right.
I liked it better when we were all acquaintances, apparently.
I'm a doctor. We can't have this kind of relationship.
Against my Hippocratic oath.
All right. Let's go. We're going towards the house.
Okay. So you guys head to the nearest farmhouse, and careful not to step on any of the beans growing in the ground as you do. And as you get closer, you can see that there's a thin line of smoke coming from the porch of the house. It's clear that this isn't like dangerous smoke. It looks more like someone's pipe smoke.
Okay.
As you get closer to the porch, you see that it's made out of wood, and it's kept up pretty well, actually. A lot of the other farmhouses you guys have visited and stuff like that, because there's been active fighting going on at the time, have been beaten up and shit like that. But it looks like, as you're getting closer, that it's hand painted. It's very, very well upkept, essentially. It's humble looking, not rich, but it still looks like a lot of love goes into it.
So are you saying that there's someone sitting on the porch?
I am. I was going to get to that. Yes. Starting the porch. To start though, on the porch, sitting in a well-crafted chair, is a muscular woman in commoner clothing.
I just didn't want you to go into full descriptions in case I want to fireball them.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh god.
I'm regretting this
You
instantly.
prick. And sitting in this chair, like I said, is a muscular woman wearing sleeveless commoner clothing. She, despite the fact that it's a little chilly out, her arms are covered in a network of scars and bites and look like, essentially, like she's seen combat. Her hair is kept short and is a rusty kind of brown color. As she turns to you too, you can see that one of her eyes, the left one, has been mangled. It's a network of like scars across her face leading up to it, and along with a sort of half-lidded, like half shut over an eye that is very clearly dead. It's very disconcerting to look her directly in her face because of this.
Someone get her an eye patch stat.
And she kind of stands up as you guys approach, and you can hear dogs barking exactly like you can over the mic right now.
Oh,
Sorry, guys.
Such realism.
Sort of in the distance, as if they were around the side of the house or inside of it. And
Guys, calm down.
they're barking quite loudly. And yes, she turns and yells, "Guys, calm down."
Immersive.
Thank you,
This
mate,
is what
for
I
pointing
pay
out.
for.
While we're at it too, you know what? She sounds like May but female.
God, real actors. This is the key.
I should hold him temporarily.
All right. Can she see us?
Oh yeah, she's looking right at you with her her good eye.
All right. Oh. Can you tell us where we are?
Yeah, you're on my my property.
Yes,
What?
that is quite obvious. I'm talking about like the area, like the state or whatever province.
Where are you from, boy?
Not here, obviously.
She crosses her arms and says that you are in the county of Mythian.
All right, Mythian. Am I asking all the questions here? Just try to make sure.
Redrin quickly turns to the party and asks that of them.
It's your choice, friend.
All right. Cool. All right.
Fireball,
Well,
though.
no, please no.
Yes, a little bit.
Mm. No. Let's see. Well, thank you. We just came into town and we were a bit lost. We saw you over here. Who are you exactly? Before I get any further.
Well, how about you tell me who you are first?
All right then. No need to get sassy.
Isn't it normal courtesy to tell your own name first, right? What were
Shut
you?
up,
What?
freak.
Oh,
It's okay,
Let's
Mark.
talk into
also,
the dwarf.
also, everyone roll me. Well, no, actually, sorry, only Rinder roll me a wisdom save.
Nope.
Rinder
Oh.
crashes to the ground.
All right. Don't worry about them. Well, my name's.
What is wrong with him?
I said don't worry about them. My name's Redrin. I'm a cleric from out of town. More specifically, I'm a doctor that worked in the army. I was wondering if you could point us to the direction of more of a town area.
Well, don't know about you or your backup dancers there, but ain't no town for kilometers.
All right.
In that
You
case,
say you're a doctor though?
Yeah.
Can you wake him up?
I can't.
Right, I'm nearly finished with my drawing.
I kind of shake Render up a bit.
All right, so I know the dwarf's name. What about the rest of you?
my name is Orlind.
Can call me Aink.
Rinder, roll me a wisdom save.
God damn it.
We're building up a
Nope.
Oh god, well, okay, he's gone for the rest of the day.
Rinder kind of like teeters on his feet and then falls forward, bashing his face on the one of the edge of the porch steps. Since I'm imagining you guys are kind of like on the pathway leading up, and it looks like he's going to be out for the foreseeable future.
Well,
What
well,
is
guys.
wrong?
See you later.
By May.
Oops.
Don't worry about him. He's having an off day.
He has narcolepsy.
That.
Well,
I'm not sure that applies in this situation.
roll me deception. All right, sounds believable, I guess.
Well, how about your name? I gave you mine, and you said you'd give me yours.
Right, sorry, it's Brunhilde.
Ah, well, nice
Friends
to
call me Hilde, though.
Hilde. Nice to meet you, Hilde.
Didn't say we were friends yet.
I didn't say either.
You kind of imply by saying that. No, I'm not gonna shoot. Don't shoot me. I'm all right.
Y'all don't get along too good, do you?
No. They tend. Yeah. Well. Anyway. Fuck. I did expect to find them already, guys. What are we supposed to do? Ask them?
We could fireball her.
Orlind smiles at you disconcertingly, I'm guessing, right, Tal?
He smiles politely. I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you talking to me when you say that?
Yes.
No, I'm talking to Dylan.
Well, Orlind smiles politely at you.
Alright,
We could kidnap her.
I'm having deep regrets right now. Let's see. Well, Brunhilde, we came into town, funny enough, to come talk to you, Brunhilde. Didn't realize we'd find you so fast.
Didn't you just say there was no town?
No, there's kilometers away, but there's a town.
It's a figure of speech.
You guys quickly have this argument amongst yourself while Wade tries to talk to this woman.
Our employers wanted us to talk to you.
Alright, who are your employers? Well, first up, can we get Sleeping Beauty off of my porch? Bring him inside.
Okay, friend.
Well, let's go put him inside.
And, she comes down the porch and kind of like hefts Rinder up with just one arm and walks back up onto the porch and then holds open the door to her home for the group.
Orlind goes inside.
Can I come in?
That's why I'm holding the door open for you.
Oh, okay. And he goes inside.
Wade?
I was helping Rinder up, so...
Okay,
that
so
was
yeah, you and her
implied.
bring Rinder inside together then. And, like, you see that there's two very, very large dogs in here, and they start barking and coming over as if they want to say hello, you know, like tails wagging and trying to put their paws up on you, and she kind of, like, kicks at him and is like, down, boys, down. And then leads you into a small but comfortable living room where she lays Rinder down on what appears to be a couch of sorts. She sits down in a nearby chair, empties her pipe in an ashtray, and relights it, takes a deep drag, and then looks at you guys expectantly.
So we're actually under contract not to say exactly who our employers are until after we've finished our job. However, we were wondering if you would be interested in joining us, perhaps, for some adventures.
She glances over at Redrin. That about the right of it?
Yep.
She takes a drag from her pipe. Not every day I got one of the snake people coming into my home asking me to work with them.
Hold on. Are we snake people?
What?
Is that Wade or is that
That's
Redrin.
Wade asking.
If it's Wade asking, you don't know. If it's
What
Rinder
tribe
asking,
you from, boy?
Haha, what are you talking about, friend?
She takes a deeper drag and just stares directly at you, Orlind.
oh, I don't know, Aink says. Maybe it's, your freaky appearance.
You're wearing heavy armor. What is it you do?
I serve My god.
With God.
Dylan, what's the name of my god again? I forget.
The god you created?
Yeah.
I don't know, let me scroll up in our chat.
Oh, her name's Aranyani.
Okay.
Her name is Anyanyani.
Is that the good one or the bad one?
Well, I suppose it depends on what you're interested in. However,
Yeah. One side's freedom fighters, the other side's terrorists, isn't it? Yeah.
the Lady of the Woods serves to protect the forest as well as harmony. So, you tell me.
Show me that you got some actual holy powers, then. Do something magical.
Are you talking to me or?
No, I'm not talking to you.
Okay.
I don't know what you want him to do.
Something. Just literally something.
Tal, you're sort of aware of this because you've dealt with people who kind of know what you are before.
Right.
Essentially, they want to make sure that you're not following the
the other one.
So they want you to. She wants you to perform some sort of like holy spell casting. So this way, she can see you invoke your god and hopefully know which one you serve by that.
Bruh, I only have 3 spell slots.
I know.
I have an idea.
You could also do an Arcana check or a Knowledge Religion check, Tal, to perform some sort of minor trick invoking your god.
What about religion?
That's what I said.
Oh, I thought.
I
Oh
see.
yeah, you did say. You're sorry.
You can do either Arcana or Religion to do some sort of minor trick to show that that essentially just a quick prayer or invocation.
Okay.
Barclays.
Yeah, that's good enough. You just, like, honestly, this check wasn't going to be too difficult because you're a fucking paladin. You should know this. You just do a quick recital of Ariane, and you reach out, and bright light envelops Rinder's body, waking him up. And making him immune to Aink for the rest of the session because I want to be convenient.
Thank freaking God.
No, it's thank fucking
What's the matter?
Yeah, way to make fun of an actual god, by the way. She's a
It's
Hindu
an actual
goddess.
god in
Yeah.
real life. You're being insensitive as shit. Alright, well, whatever. Martin's, casual
Racist
racist
against Indian
side.
people.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. Continue. Martin.
No, I mean, okay, because I picked this god because I was trying to draw from Malaysian stuff.
No worries. I'm kidding anyways. So,
So am I.
Sure you
she kind of nods and says, alright, that'll do. Well, first thing you should know is I was forced into retirement a few years ago, so I'm not certain why you'd want a washed-up hunter like me. She empties out her pipe
I'm
again.
back.
I feel like this is the start of a sensei character coming on.
What's going on?
I don't know. I
She
really
looks
don't know.
to Aink. Well, you guys are trying to convince this woman to join the Tantalium right now without telling her about the Tantalium. She looks at Aink and says, I always more pictured myself as an Oju-sama.
Oh. What?
Ah.
That's what he's trying to say.
Yeah, I know that's what he tried to say.
Yeah. She says it like that too.
Orlin's like, I have no idea what you're saying, friend.
Aren't you a bit old to be in one of those?
Her grip on the pipe suddenly tightens and you hear wood crunch. And she says, I'm sorry. Took a bad knock from an owlbear a few years ago. My hearing's not like what it was before. Care to repeat that?
Oh, I was
You'll
just
fit
saying,
right in. How about you come with us?
I thought I was just saying about how I feel like it's a very fitting title for a young lady as beautiful and charming as you are.
She kind of leans back and grunts and mutters.
Even though you're not 2D.
She kind of grunts and leans back and mutters about, well, now you're just laying it on thick. All right, so your employer wants me to come with them, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Which country do they work for?
Once again, we are not at liberty to disclose such a thing as it's within our contract.
I doubt it's the this country's government, as they're the ones that shoved me into retirement. Oh no, Hilde, it'd be too bad for morale for the other hunters if you were killed. She kind of grunts again and mutters something about lightweights.
Well, why don't you tell us a bit about why you retired?
Well, I was the most famous and had the most successful hunts underneath my belt of any hunter in the last millennia. So, the government managed to push recruitment, getting a bunch of young kids into hunting off of my name. Wanted to join the glamorous military. From there, eventually they decided I was more valuable stuck here on this damn farm than actually doing anything useful. Gave me a nice severance package, I suppose you'd call it. Gave me a bunch of beans I have no idea what the hell I'm doing with. This little farmhouse out here.
Well, friend, if you were to join us, you would likely have another shot at some adventures that you otherwise would not be able to go on.
You guys want to start rolling me persuasions or something while you're doing this?
Sure.
Okay, yeah.
Because this is the first time you've actually encountered your target without needing to fight anything to get to them. Okay, so what do you want to say with that, Orlind?
Oh, I mean, I thought that I was
Just me.
rolling for what I just said.
Oh yeah, no worries then, yeah. If she goes, tempting. What about the rest of you?
What about me?
It's the biggest thing you killed. Or just the hardest. Sometimes it's the little ones that are the most annoying. Look directly at you, Aink, when she says that.
Hey!
I gotta think on that one for a moment.
See, sometimes it's not about the biggest thing you can kill, but the biggest thing you can capture.
Alright, so what's the biggest thing you captured?
What was his name again?
This person?
No. The
monster from the Halloween event. Lost Jack.
His name was Lost Jack.
She kind of grunts and is like, oh yeah, next you're gonna tell me you caught the boogeyman alongside him, aren't you?
Well, no, only Lost Jack. Only thing I captured.
Last thing I fought was like a boulette or an owlbear. It's one of those two.
What about you, soldier boy?
Demon worm.
And you? Oh. She's looking at you, Orlind.
Sorry, what? I cut out.
She's asking what's the toughest thing you killed.
I'm trying to think, because I can't actually remember what Orlind has actually done.
I mean, you guys killed a door.
Oh yeah, that's true. Hell yeah, a door.
You tell her a door.
Statues or
I tell her a golem door.
Kind of nods at all those. roll me a group persuasion check.
Oh boy,
If you've
Rinder's
actually
strong as
impressed
suit.
her or not.
I think I'll wait for
It's gonna
everyone
be
else.
Disappointing.
I'll use my wild magic thing to roll.
Okay,
With,
that means I get to roll. I get to decide if you pick or what.
No. The wild magic thing. Let's see. Once per rest, make one roll at advantage. That thing is what I talked about. Basically, giving myself inspiration on the roll.
Okay. Let me just see. Yeah, you guys have. Oh wait, I'm still waiting on. Yeah,
I
waiting
haven't
on-
even rolled yet.
Yeah, neither has Orlind.
I
Yeah,
rolled
she
an
did.
18.
Yeah, 18.
Oh yeah, you did. Okay. Yeah. She seems impressed with Orlind and Aink, and just kind of like glances at Redrin and Rinder, and she says, "All right, you've piqued my interest, but before we go, there is something in the area I've been meaning to take care of for the other farmers. Couldn't get an excuse for it because if I try any hunting, the government's gonna probably come by and take away what little farm I have, or put me in a even more boring place than this. At least every now and then there's wolves or something. But if I'm going with you, then I don't rightly give a fucking squat what the government thinks. So tell you what, you help me kill what I want to hunt, I'll go with you."
Haha, just as expected.
Can I fireball it?
Alright, sounds like a plan.
All right. Then
Is no one
first
gonna-
off,
Is no one gonna
I'm-
answer me? Hello?
before you go out and we actually start hunting this, you're going to need to get something so we can be immune to its poison.
Cool.
There should be a manticore lair about 50 kilometers or so down south, out near the plains where there's no more farms anymore. Might be a little bit longer than 50 kilometers. I've never been too good with distance. Essentially, go out that way, track down the manticore lair, kill it, and bring its blood back to me so I can distill us a antidote to wyvern poison.
Any tips on how to kill a manticore?
Very carefully.
Alright, cool. Alright.
Fireball?
That works. Just make sure that it's got some blood left in it so this way we can extract it. If you fireball it too much,
Fireball.
you might just burn it all away.
Alright, well, what's the direction we need to head out?
South.
Alright. Sounds like an adventure team.
So you guys heading south then?
Once Tal gets back.
Okay. I didn't realize Tal was gone.
Because you don't read the chat.
What time of day is it?
It's like early morning.
Alright.
She was very clearly like having her first smoke of the day on the porch.
Let's see. I'm just trying to think what time of day the manticore might be out hunting.
We could
Roll
roll.
me a knowledge nature
Yeah.
check.
Alright. This is gonna be a great roll.
18? Wait, no. 14.
18. Aink, you know that manticores they take after like their cat heritage, and they spend a shit ton of time sleeping in their lairs. You're more likely to find it in its lair than you are anywhere else, because they have very, very large territories and will roam quite far away.
Alright. So guys, when we find the manticore, if it's awake, It's gonna talk to us. And from what I remember, they'll try to bargain with us to let it kill us quickly instead of slowly and painfully. Don't take that offer.
I do not have a death wish, friend.
What? Yeah, that doesn't sound like a very good offer regardless. Why would you even go for that offer? That sounds dumb.
You'd be surprised.
What do you mean you'd be surprised? Hey, would you
Krieger
mind if I...
suddenly chimes in. Yeah, no, totally. There's this one dude in another dimension who, like, let this bee creature just flood him with bees. You'd be surprised at what kind of deals people will take.
Hey, would you like to choose death or death? No, I don't want to choose either, you dumbass.
Look, man, I'm just trying to give you some advice.
Camera pans to Denora.
And Caleb. the two pioneers in bad decision making.
Thanks.
Let's see. So you guys, what are you guys doing? You heading south?
Alright.
Yes?
What do we have on us before we just go rushing in?
I mean, do you want to go find hunting gear?
I mean, the only place around is apparently this house, so we'd have to ask her. She might have stuff. She was a hunter. Other than that, we'd just be rushing in with whatever. This is a question I'm asking you guys.
I mean,
I mean, just ask her.
You can just ask her if you want.
Hey, you got any stuff you can spare for hunting the manticore?
Not really. You shouldn't need anything that you don't already have for hunting it. And I can see that you've got swords and armor and shit.
Alright, let's just head out then.
I mean, there's not much that can help you with the manticore. We're trying to get stuff from the manticore to make hunting the wyvern easier.
Yeah. Alright, we'll just head
Wyvern
out.
poison, nasty shit.
Alright, let's just head south then.
Alright,
Is Rinder awake? Yes.
so you guys walk out to the south. And you're going to need to actually roll me some stuff to start tracking the manticore, because now you've managed to walk far enough that you're not seeing any farms anymore. And that brush that I mentioned earlier is up ahead of you.
So
Gotcha.
survival or...
Survival, knowledge, nature, anything else that you want to roll me. You guys tell me what kind of rolls you want to make.
The ones that I'm good at.
Roll those then, and I'll tell you what you learned from them.
I mean, I'm pretty sure those two rolls are pretty fucking good already.
Yep.
God damn it!
Well, then we have fucking Rinder here, you know?
He was never the same after the army.
He hit his head a bit too hard when he went to sleep.
Val?
Do I even have to roll?
It's a group check, yeah. And
Oh.
right now, Render's bringing you down pretty hard.
Alright, well,
You guys are trying to focus on, like manticore tracks and testing its droppings and shit like that. Rinder is clapping in his armor, going, "Here, manticore, manticore, manticore! Here, manticore, manticore, manticore!" He's doing it very loudly. You're pretty sure if the manticore was in the area, it's not gonna be anymore because of that.
Rinder, stop that.
But you guys
This is how we learned to do it in the army.
I was with you. Don't feed me this bullshit, Rinder.
You guys do
He just
manage.
shrugs.
You do manage to get out and think that you know which direction its lair is in by following its poop. Which Render's nat 1 meant that the first time he saw poop, he like dipped his finger into it and give it a little taste.
God damn it.
Kind of like went, ugh,
It's
ugh. And then
perception.
remembered he doesn't know how to track animals by tasting poop. You guys eventually get started and start heading the right way that you figure about midday. And by early evening, you can see what looks to be a huge mound of deadfall up ahead, along with several figures standing amidst the fallen trees.
Hold on. So we see seven figures among
Several.
figures among fallen trees and what?
Amongst the deadfall. Which
All
are
right.
a bunch of dead trees and stuff that have been dragged out onto this section of plain from the nearby brush.
Gotcha. I'm
And
gonna make yes.
you guys can roll me perceptions if you want to get a better look at them. They definitely see you approaching since you guys are in the middle of plains.
I don't know if I want to.
It's all right. You don't have to.
Orlind, this guy looks like a human, apart from the fact that starting at his shoulders and going down, he has snakes for arms.
Cool.
This guy has scales going up to his neck that are very, very visible. And the woman, you can tell, is tasting the air with a forked tongue.
All right.
And they all turn as they see you coming.
Should we approach them? They see us.
Thank you, Tal, for that.
I mean,
I don't know. Do you guys want to approach them?
Does Orlind want us to approach them?
Orland's smiling politely, but he's not moving ahead.
Anyone here speak Abyssal?
That's a great
No.
question.
That's a great question. Hang on a minute.
I
What
do.
language is that?
You do?
Yes.
The woman with the snake tongue, you hear her say in Abyssal, and I will message you this in private since I think, it's unless someone else tells me that they speak Abyssal.
I don't think I do.
And Tal, it's clear that she was looking dead at you when she said that.
Does anybody understand what she's saying?
I don't think anyone
What the
understands.
fuck did you just say?
No.
I can't even understand what you say. Can you calm down and then speak clearly?
What language do you say that in, Aink?
Me? No, I asked Tal because you kept on laughing.
Oh, okay.
Aink just shakes his head.
Tal, they're looking dead at Orlind.
Yeah, I know.
Is he not doing anything?
No.
All right. Well, then I guess I'm gonna approach them some. Let's see. How close do I want to get?
I would not approach them if I were you. Friend.
Really?
Yes, really?
Alright, then what are we supposed to do?
We shouldn't approach them, you say?
Everyone, it's been more than 10 minutes. Roll me wisdom saves. Apart from Rinder, who's immune.
Alright.
Ooh!
Orlind claps his hand over Aink's mouth before Aink can say anything.
Alright.
So none of you,
Well-
if none of you fail the check.
Okay, well, let's see. I got some issues. Give me a moment.
They say something else in this language that none of you speak.
All right.
Well, no wait.
The one with the snake arms said that, Orlind.
God damn it, stop fucking messaging me, you guys. Orlind looks at Aink and then shakes his head.
Alright. Aink looks twitchy.
Oh god.
Orlind?
Tell us what to do then!
Alright, if we're not gonna do anything, we might as well figure out a way to go around. Out of their sight.
Wait, okay, so I was peeing earlier.
Okay.
Is this like this is where the lair is, right? Like
This
nest?
is where I tracked
Yeah.
the lair to be.
So we
Earlier, Brunhilde was talking about snake people, or like something snake related, and us being like that. So I assume this is related to them.
Well, I mean, because we can't go around if this is where we're supposed to be.
Cal,
So-
I need an added character confirmation that you've read what I sent
Yeah,
you.
I did.
All right. Well, if we can't negotiate with them, then we'll have to get in there somehow.
Okay, look. Are they your pals?
No, friend.
Kill them?
Sure, friend.
As you say, kill them. They said one of them in common yells out, "Kill this traitor!" And they draw weapons. The one with the snake arms, he doesn't draw weapons. He just kind of points his snake arms menacingly at you, and they
Well,
like snakes.
that's rather unfortunate for them.
Apparently they speak my language.
No, please do not burn the lair of the thing that we need to take the blood from.
You say that like that's a problem. All we need to do is not let everything of it burn to ashes. And what's the best way to get something out of a lair? Smoke it out.
Amazing.
I'm trying to get you all in the turn order. It's always so bad. I gotta stop putting you on the tops of maps because it causes so many issues. This one is the one with the snake arms, by the way.
Gotcha.
The one that looks like a snake.
Yeah. He's actually a humanoid, and he looks human with like a normal head, normal body, normal legs. He just has snakes instead of arms.
So when he dances, he does the Harlem snake.
Ugh. Ah!
Do the Harlem Shake.
Orlind, you're up first.
Do his arms look like they're like independent? Like they're like acting independently of him?
Yeah, you'd have to roll me some sort of check.
Can I roll perception for that?
Oh, actually, sorry, one moment as well. There's just one more thing that it can do real quick. Who's closest to it? Orlind. I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Is this a magical effect?
It is a magical effect.
Okay.
20.
Orlind, congratulations. You successfully rebounded a suggestion back onto him.
I almost not won.
Yeah, it's a good thing you have advantage, right? I hate
So what?
you.
So what was his suggestion? I guess we'll find out.
Well, I mean, that means that Tal's going to be able to make one. I just have to look up suggestion first, and I can't remember how to spell suggestion, apparently.
Yeah, I need to look it up too, honestly.
You make a one.
There
Oh
it
no,
One
suggestion.
sentence. It's a sentence.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a course of activity.
Yeah, okay. The suggestion was, grab the person next to you. The creature, obviously it rebounds, and the guy with the snake arms reaches out into thin air beside him. You're up, Orlind.
Okay, so you're saying I would need to do like some sort of like perception or something to see if
You need to do some sort of a check to see if his arms are being controlled by his brain or if they're working like a cat's tail.
Meh. I mean, nah, it's fine. I'll just try it anyways.
Okay.
Okay, let me find it. Because I need to check the range on this. Oh, that's not very far. Yeah. I'll just prepare an action to swing at an enemy if they come near me.
Okay. Aink?
Wait, what? Huh. Okay. Let's see. 30 feet. What? And I am going to cast suggestion on this dude.
What's the DC?
14. I think hang on. I'm fairly sure it's 14. Yes, it's 14.
Okay. What's your suggestion?
Run into the manticore there.
Okay. This guy steps over to here, Aink, and he's got a short bow, and he's going to fire it at you.
No!
The arrow arcs by you, however.
Yay!
That woman's wielding a scimitar. Rinder?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he like pulls out his scimitar
Sorry.
and ready.
I moved. I don't know why I saw her on there twice. Go ahead, Rinder.
Pulls out his scimitar and readies his shield.
Okay. Redrin?
I can only move this far.
Rinder,
Hmm.
do you have any manacles on your person?
What?
I believe that you still have a set of manacles, don't you?
What are manacles?
Handcuffs.
No.
Because you had a pair on you when you wore that guard's armor.
But I put the guard's armor back.
Oh, including his handcuffs?
Yeah, well, I
Alright.
keep them.
Does anyone have any handcuffs on them?
I don't think so.
Nope.
What about any rope?
Yes.
Okay. Rinder, make me a wisdom save.
Shit. $17.
You hear whispered in your head, tie up the dwarf. And you manage to resist the dark influence of it trying to get you to tie up your friend. Orlind?
I'll try this. I'm gonna try using animal friendship on his arms.
Alright. What does that do?
Let me get the spell card.
You realize the spell fails.
Darn. It was worth a shot.
Aink?
I assume my spell earlier didn't work.
He didn't do the action.
Orlind yells that I don't know how to word this. How that they are good against magic, I guess is how you would say it.
They're good against magic, huh? Damn. Let's go katana this bitch.
Aink pulls out a katana because he has one of those now, I guess.
I mean, that's my long sword. I just named it a katana.
All right. You have a longsword named Katana. That hits. There's a lot of hissing as you swing at him and drive a deep slash into his bare chest.
I'm not going non-lethal against these fuckers. Unless Orlind tells me to.
No, he does not. He agreed earlier when somebody said kill them or whatever.
Rinder, it's a good thing you're wearing adamantium armor. As the short bow hits you directly in the helmet, and you're pretty sure that if your adamantium armor actually had a visor slit in it, there'd be an arrow sticking out of it right now. So instead of getting crit, you're going to take... Uh, 6 damage from the short bow itself, and you can feel something wet dribbling into you. And I need you to roll me a con save.
Oh boy.
Mm.
24.
You take 4 poison damage.
Holy shit!
Rinder? Rinder does not like these guys.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Prepares an action whenever that person near him will swing at him.
Okay. Redrin?
Let's see, how far can I cast this? Fuck. Alright. I'll get over there.
Okay. Rinder, wisdom save.
Fuck. 16.
Again, you resist the sudden urge to restrain Aink.
I have rope on me too, by the way, Dylan.
Yeah. A snake for each Orlind and Aink. Snakes for everybody. What are your guys' AC?
18.
18.
14.
Wait, who the fuck said what? I heard 3 people speak. I only need Aink and Orlind.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's because you said everyone.
Sorry.
18.
they're gonna get both of you as this. He like swings his snake arms at you, or his snarms for short, and they bite. One of them bites into your neck, Orlind, and another one bites into your bicep, Aink. Let's roll Aink's damage first. Aink, you're gonna take. You're gonna take 5 piercing damage, and then 2 poison damage as something's injected into your veins. Orlind, you're gonna take 4 piercing damage, and you have what's your thing with poison?
I'm immune to poison damage, and I can't be poisoned.
Yeah, so you just take the 4 damage.
That's what I
You're
thought.
up, Orlind.
I'll sling lethally.
They continue to speak in that language that none of you speak. Let me see if that hits first. It does. This guy's not wearing any armor. You deal 6 damage to him as you slam your warhammer into his chest. Aink?
Gonna do the same thing as before, but I'm also gonna use booming blade at the same time. So I'm gonna need to just switch to one-handed there.
That's what they say to you again, Orlind and Abyssal. That hits.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus goblin action to disengage.
Okay.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
All right. Aink, an arrow's coming at you,
No!
and that will connect with you.
No!
And again, you see some sort of green fluid flying off of the arrow as it penetrates into you.
No!
You're gonna take 6 damage from the arrow itself, and then 10 damage from the fluid on it.
What? Why did Rinder get to roll con save and I don't?
Reasons. Rinder.
Sorry, can you say the damage again to me?
Yes. You took 10 from the fluid and 6 from the piercing.
Rinder's
No,
gonna step up and swing at him.
Okay,
24.
that hits.
I'll swing again.
Okay.
Nat
You
20.
unleashed a flurry of blows on him. Well, not really, because you're not a monk, but you essentially swing 2 deep slashes crisscrossing across his chest, one of which deepens the wound that Aink left on him earlier. Redrin, you're up.
What was that? That would be. I'm thinking. What's this do? For blah. Okay. Do I? Let's see. 1, 2. Why not? All right. Sorry, I'm having to look at a lot of passive buffs just to make sure I do this alright again.
No
'Cause
worries, take your
last time this was an issue. Declared, blah blah blah. Spells restored. Okay, so first 2 plus spell. All right. Well. What's the term for backing? It's not like Is it disengaged still if I
Yeah.
Yep.
get out of her 5 feet?
Yep. Unless you're going to like take the attack of opportunity, in which case you're just walking away from her.
Oh, I'm gonna cast.
Using disengage is your action, so.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just stay where I am because either way I'd get an attack of opportunity, casting a spell or moving away.
Yep.
I'll do mass healing word. So that'll also be 2d8 plus 2 plus.
You have access to mass healing word already?
Yes.
I think I asked this last time, actually.
Yes, you did.
Level 3 spell.
It'll be
For clerics.
Oh, okay, this part where it
Wait,
gets
what level?
confusing.
Oh yeah, Redrin is level 5 or higher, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, just checking.
First level healing, 2 plus. What's a spell's level hit points? I still don't understand that.
What?
What?
I have the Disciple of Life Domain. Oh wait, that's a Divine Domain, so I have to cast that, won't I?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, never mind. See, this is the things we covered last time, so don't worry.
no worries. It's been a while since you played, so take your time. I'm not feeling like I need to rush you.
You guys are no longer poisoned, and you get
Healing
15
word is D4, is not D8.
mass
Yeah.
healing word.
Mass healing word is D4, is not D8.
Hold on, what did I do? It says right here, mass healing word is hit points equal to 2d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier, up to 6 creatures of my choice that I can see within
I'm
range.
looking at it as 1D4.
Is that mass cure wounds?
Yeah, you're looking at mass
Yeah.
cure.
Oh, I'm doing prayer of healing.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm
So wait,
getting
what
all
spell are
types.
you casting? Healing word or
Prayer of healing. Sorry, I have like
Okay.
5 healing spells here.
Yeah,
I'm
no
trying to
worries.
get
Let me
that
just
together.
check what that is now, real quick.
It's better than mass healing word.
Yep, it is way better than mass healing word. 2d8 plus your spellcasting modifier. Cool. Yep, that's right. So everyone heal 15. Then we're gonna see if this lady can't stab you with her scimitar, and she do get the stab.
That's fine.
Oh, she gets to make 2. Oh wait, no, this is an attack of opportunity, right? You can see that her weapon is also coated in some sort of strange fluid. You're gonna take 7 slashing damage, and then you're gonna take 7 poison damage.
So
Uh,
does he have to roll the concentration check?
Constitution, you mean?
Concentration, no. And I don't. It is a Constitution check, but no, because it's not a concentration spell. Oh, you know what? Actually, yeah. I want you to start rolling that. We're gonna make that a thing because I think that is a thing that when you get attacked while trying to cast a spell, you have to roll concentration to make sure. So just make me a Constitution check.
All
DC
right.
is equal to 10 plus the spell's level, I believe, isn't it?
I don't think so.
No, what's the DC equal to?
Let me double check it though.
I didn't make that.
Let's see.
Spellcasters are weird. Spellcasters are weird.
DC equals 10 or half the damage you take, whichever is higher.
Okay. So yeah, you failed it then. So the
Okay,
spell
so-
doesn't actually go off. You start trying to speak, and then you get slashed across the chest with the
Oh,
scimitar.
whoa. I made a constitution. You want me to make a concentration?
Yeah,
No,
but that is your
That
concentration
is how you
check.
make a concentration check. Concentrations are off of Constitution.
That is weird.
Yeah. It's like if you can tough it out and keep saying the spell despite the fact that you just had a scimitar slashed across you.
That's annoying as fuck.
She's gonna try and like do 2 more swings at you with her scimitar. What's your AC?
18.
You manage to stumble backwards, blocking with your warhammer and your armor absorbing the blows otherwise. And the snake dude is gonna snake arms guy is gonna go over to here slightly. And again, 2 snakes, 1 at each of you. Rinder, the one that was at you.
21 AC.
Yep, the one that was at you, you block. Orlind, the one that was going to you, you definitely did not. You're going to take... Jesus, dude, come on, roll higher than that. Have 4 more piercing damage as the snake bites down into your face, but no poison damage because, you. Orlind?
I'll swing.
On the bright... Oh, wait, no, that's still... And that even... Does that use a spell slot? Yeah, it wastes a spell slot, too, when you fail a concentration check.
Kill. Alright. Yeah, alright.
That hits. That deals 11 damage. And he seems hurt pretty badly and hisses at you alongside his snake arms. His snarms.
Let me go say hello to the guy again. Hello.
Aink continues his chaosing streak.
Hey, I've done like the most damage out of everyone.
No, that's Rinder.
No, I know, but last session when Orlind was there.
That hits. And you stab into his gullet, and his snake arms swing at you, and you manage to dodge out of the way of it. I'm guessing you're disengaging.
Why? Oh, okay, yeah. I'm disengaging after that.
He didn't attack. It was flavor, Martin.
Yeah. I didn't cast Booming Blade this time.
Nope. There is an arrow flying at you, Aink.
No, stop!
It will hit you again.
Stop it!
2 piercing damage and 10 poison damage.
Yeesh. Okay.
Rinder?
Gonna stab the guy.
Okay.
19.
That hits.
9.
You use your scimitar to slash against one of his arms, and you separate the snake from his arm, and it lands to the ground, hissing and flopping, blood spurting everywhere. You take that moment to then quickly even him out and make him symmetrical again, and he slumps to his knees before you slice his head clean off.
Cool.
Redrin?
If I get attacked while an attack opportunity, does that stop my movement?
No, unless they have like a special ability or something.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity while trying to get to Aink.
Okay. It bounces harmlessly against your armor.
I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on Aink to get rid of his poison.
He's not actually poisoned. It's not an ongoing effect.
All right.
It's just every time that he gets hit, the poison burns his veins. It's not an ongoing thing.
All right. Then I'll just cast Cure Wounds.
Okay. Aink, roll me a wisdom save.
Will do, boss. Is your spell casting modifier only +3?
Your wisdom plus your proficiency bonus.
Says Wisdom plus an ability, and it says a +3.
Is it also no? You don't.
Yeah, it's just your modifier. It doesn't give you for healing.
Yeah, no, it doesn't give you proficiency. But yeah, no, the +3 is an average is a good number, Martin.
Oh well, I figured it was the spell casting modifier because it says that every other spell.
It is the spellcasting modifier.
Yeah, spellcasting modifier is just ability.
It's just your ability modifier that's related to what you spellcast off of. For you, it's charisma.
I thought it was also your
No.
proficiency.
efficiency bonus.
Nope.
Okay.
What the heck?
Some spells will specify that.
May stabs the corpse, I guess.
I don't know. I hit the enter button.
I need a wisdom from you.
I know.
You resist the sudden urge to pin Redrin down and begin licking her face.
Cool.
Ugh.
Orlind, you're up.
Is this gonna count as difficult terrain?
Yes.
Darn.
Do not get close to them.
What?
Do not get close to them!
Okay. Fine. He'll use a cure wounds on Aink.
Ah, my harem! Nice.
You're up.
What's that? In the distance? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's
I
a
knew you were going
fireball.
to do this. Yeah. Let me roll the reflexes. Neither of them made it.
Even though they should be getting advantage, right? So.
No,
Really?
because it's not a magical effect directed at them. It's AOE.
I mean, I guess.
It's magical effects. Magical attacks are different than magical effects.
But okay, because for
If you were hit by an ice bolt or a fire bolt, you wouldn't get advantage.
for the thing that I'm looking at, it says against spells and other magical effects.
Yep, effects,
Yes,
not
but
attacks.
it says spells.
Oh. Yeah, I guess they do get advantage then, don't they?
Yeah, that's why I fucking roll advantage on fucking everything.
Yeah. What was the DC, Martin?
14, right?
Yep, neither of them make it.
Yes.
They both take 26 damage. Neither of them die from this, but they both look pretty worse for wear. And then the dead dry wood, ignites in a burning blaze, causing fires to engulf this area. And it looks like they're going to spread pretty quickly to the rest of the lair. This guy's very eager to get out of the fire. He's got to roll to see first if he's going to take damage, and he will. As he's singed, but he manages to get out and fire an arrow at Aink.
No!
And Aink, you're going to take 6 damage from the arrow,
Oh, gee. I think I'm gonna go down from this.
and then 9 from the poison. Rinder?
30. And then he's on sprint right there.
Okay. Redrin?
Give me a moment.
Fire crackles before you.
I'm gonna. Let's see, how much does that give me? How close is this? How far is that range? Okay. I'm gonna go over here and cast create food and water on top of the fire. So 45 pounds of food and 30 gallons of water is gonna get on the fire. I can't control both of them. Both of them come out at the same time.
How much is a gallon?
You know, like those big water coolers you see in offices?
30 of those?
Yeah, it's like 30 of those.
And how many squares does that go over?
Ooh, that's a lot.
Someone find out for me how much cubic feet 30 gallons is. of like, I don't know, popcorn and shit falls into the things?
About 4 to 5 cubic feet.
Okay, so that's 1 square.
For 30 gallons?
Yep.
Uh,
1 square fully. It's that much.
let me see.
So which square are you doing it in?
I guess I'm gonna do it in this one.
All right. The fire is doused in this square here,
Hold on, I'm being yelled at because people don't know how to come knock at my own door.
and the fire has been lessened in surrounding squares. She's gonna swing her scimitar at you twice, Rinder, and goddamn, that adamantium armor, man, just saves you from all these crits all the time.
God damn.
You take 7 slashing damage, and then 5 poison damage. Orlind? The fire spreads.
Well,
It's now like that.
okay. Well, the guy's in the fire. So
Yep, he's
I'll
in the
just-
fire again.
I'll just double move. That's it.
Aink?
See, I used one of those spell slots. I used one of those. What the? Oh yeah, there it is. I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself,
Alright. You turn invisible.
so he doesn't shoot at me anymore. I'm tired of it. It hurts. And then I'm gonna hide behind Redrin.
Alright. Aink. The woman flicks her tongue in the air again and points directly behind Redrin and yells, "The goblin's over there!"
No!
The guy with the bow, again, is going to scramble out of the fire. Oh yeah, and he actually can go over all the way to here. That roll. He manages to get out of the fire before it singes him. He shoots an arrow at you, Aink.
Stop!
At disadvantage because you're invisible, which means that you avoid being crit, but it still hits you.
No!
You take 2 damage from the arrow itself, and then
Stop.
3 damage from the poison.
Ah! Does the arrow turn invisible, by the way?
Huh?
Does the arrow turn invisible out afterwards?
No, but you turn uninvisible.
Oh.
Rinder?
I'm gonna attack the little lady.
Okay.
13.
That hits. I think. Hold on, let me just double check. Actually, these ones I don't think are wearing armor, but I want to... Yeah, they're not.
Great, I'm gonna attack again.
Okay.
But damn it.
One moment.
He throws a scimitar in the fire.
You know, that was actually the first thing I thought, too. Yep, roll me a dexterity save. I did leave this up to
16.
chance, by the way. Your sword goes flying into the flames.
God damn it.
And Rinder loses yet another sword. Redrin, the new red circle is the new flames.
Yeah, I saw.
How much is Aink at, by the way?
1.
Oh, good.
I'll cast create or destroy water this time, and I'm gonna do it as rain over a 30-foot cube.
Okay, that's a lot better and a lot more effective for what you want. As
Well, 30 gallons is more than just that, but
Huh?
I'm not gonna argue that.
I mean, it's all of it at once, but it's in an area because it appears in a cube when it drops. The rain, however, you're now covering 30 feet with rain. So although yes, it's more at once, like right now the fires aren't being put out by the rain immediately, but you have definitely stopped them from spreading because you're getting all the wood wet. And she's gonna swing at Orlind twice. And shoot at once, and her scimitar goes flying into the fire, preventing Rinder from getting another weapon. Jesus. Orlind.
Alright, I will swing.
She puts her hands up in a surrender gesture.
Let me think about this.
She grins at you cockily.
Well, hang on. Let me look at what my god says.
Your god does not like these people.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well, I will swing.
Okay. Oh yeah, that hits. You split her head like a melon as she tries to surrender to you. And out of the skull, little snakes slither away. Aink?
Good question. I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on the dude.
Okay.
The DC is 14.
He dodges.
Yeah, nothing happens then.
Okay. He hisses at you and says something in Abyssal, and Tal, you understand it. And he looses an arrow at Aink, and it connects.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Aink, I'm not gonna bother. I don't need to tell you the damage. You're bleeding out.
Ow!
The poison gives you 1 death failure.
Ow!
Rinder?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he pulls out a gun and shoots the guy.
Alright, you pull out a gun. Tal, in Abyssal, you hear him say, "What the fuck is that?" And then bang!
22.
That hit.
Great.
What kind of gun is that again?
It was one of the guns from the train.
I know, but was it a pistol, a rifle?
I don't remember what it was.
That damage looks like a pistol.
1d8, that's a crossbow.
So yeah, you've got a heavy pistol. Redrin?
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Aink.
Okay, Aink, you're no longer bleeding to death. Yay, Aink.
Yay.
Orlind?
I'm the
Okay,
real
let's
guy.
see.
Also, I'm guessing, did the rain stop the fire?
Yes, the fire has not spread this round.
Alright,
It seems to be petering out, but slowly. It's still dangerous in those areas.
gotcha.
And then these 3 would all count as difficult terrain, correct?
Not the first one, the second and the third, yes.
Okay. Well, whatever. Doesn't matter. I used both of my actions anyways.
Okay, Aink?
Well, I guess I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself, just in case.
Okay. Orlind, you get an attack of opportunity as he fires an arrow at Aink.
God, he really does not like Aink.
You miss, Orlind. And Aink, your new mage armor deflects the arrow. Rinder?
Is it where the fire is it traversable now?
You will take damage going through the fire areas right now.
Oh well, fuck me.
I mean, don't you want your scimitar? Huh?
Then we're taking damage over. 15, 20, 25, 30.
Maybe you can grab one of the snake dude's arms.
Now watch me whip. And I guess he fires another shot. Because why not?
Okay.
Hey. Probably not.
That misses. In fact, Orlind, it kind of ruffles your hair as you realize the bullet passes right above your ear. Redrin?
I'm gonna stand in front of Aink.
He's 6'7". And you're a
Aink.
dwarf.
I get behind you.
Ike squats. Look at blood.
Orlind?
Swing.
Hey,
Ugh.
you miss again. Aink?
I lay down and go prone.
Aink goes prone behind Redrin. You see the guy that you're fighting, Orlind, he makes a face while looking in Aink's direction, like he really wants to try. Like he really wants to make the attempt. But instead, you get an attack of opportunity on him as he... Oh no, he's just going to take the disengage action and jump down the hole. You lose sight of him. Yeah, he jumped down the hole, kitty cat.
Snake may go down the hole.
Oh, I forgot to mention that I might need to leave around 7. I mean, in 2 hours.
So, okay. Hopefully we'll be done by then.
Yeah, we'll see.
If not, then we will make this a 2-parter.
That's fine.
What are you guys doing?
Do I still need to worry about the fire, or...
It's going to go out eventually, but it looks like it's going to take some time for it to actually go out fully. It looks like it might be best to cast another create like rain cloud, because 30 feet is what? So you want to do it from here, right? So that's like this about, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I'll cast it one more time.
Yeah, just to make sure you cover all of the dangerous areas.
I'm wasting these pitiful spell slots for you heathens.
It's going to be a few hours, though, before the fire actually goes out.
Well,
But
I
it's
need it,
definitely not getting any worse.
Alright.
I can tell May right now is thinking, do I just go into the fire to get my sword?
Well, I need a freaking weapon.
I have javelins, friend.
Want to borrow a dagger?
Apparently they
Let's
didn't
see.
teach Rinder equipment and maintenance in the army.
Rinder needs
I
a
think
fucking
Rinder
walking
needs-
gauntlet.
Which is
Oh
why it's
my god,
stockpile.
Dylan, I just realized something. Rinder is actually, oh my god, what's his name? Reaper from Overwatch. He just discards all his weapons when he reloads. It's just that he's using melee. So it's like, after every swing, he just discards the weapon.
That's pretty fucking funny.
Pretty
Die,
annoying,
die,
actually.
die.
The counter offer I can give you is I can give you a spectral weapon whenever combat happens.
Define spectral weapon.
It's a weapon that I create.
Is it a cantrip?
No. It is
Then
not.
you can't give it to him every battle.
No, I didn't say every battle, just when it matters.
I have javelins, friend.
Just take my dagger.
These are all... Hold on, do I have... What extra weapons do I have?
I have a whip, friend.
Because I have whip proficiency.
I mean, do you have martial weapon proficiency?
Yes, he does. He's a fighter, so yes, you
Yeah.
can use the whip.
Javelins do more damage, though, I'm just telling you.
Let's see. Do we see his weapon in the fire?
Roll me perceptions if you guys want to do that.
I will.
Yeah, you can see his weapon.
Where?
It's right in the center.
All right.
You see another scimitar lying on top of it.
Let's see. Do I have any spells that can help here? I got a lot of spells. Give me a moment.
Do you have Mage Hand?
No. Let's see.
I can make a minor illusion to make it look like there's a sword closer to you.
What, Rinder? What? Screw it. And she just goes in to get it. 'Cause I'm
Alright. You're not even going to try and avoid the fire because you're walking into it, so you just roll damage. Yeah, you take 4 fire damage going in, and you're going to take another 4. Actually, you'll probably take 5 going out. Your adamantine armor, though, prevents you from catching on fire.
Good.
Definitely hurt, though.
yes.
Do you pick up both scimitars?
Yes.
Okay, you have 2 scimitars, both of which have burned handles. The leather grip has been burned off, meaning that you just kind of stuck with, you know, the regular grip. So both of them you swing at disadvantage for. Until you get them re-gripped.
Let's see.
Can
A
I use
mending would repair that if that's what you're wondering.
Oh, I have mending.
Oh, okay.
I just cast mending on it then.
Yeah, both the grips like no longer are burned and ruined and rebuild themselves. Are you guys going down the hole now?
Do I want to?
I mean, 2 of us are look kind of hurt, so
You look fine.
yeah, obviously.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
There could be a manticore down there.
Yeah, who knows? Alright, well, I'm gonna... Let's see. I'll cast Prayer of Healing. I still got a spell slot for it.
Everyone get up close to them first.
No, it's up to 6 targets.
It's
Not
up to...
really.
Yeah, but it's a range of, I don't know, 30 or something.
Yeah, it is. So get over here, Orlind.
Okay. Is that close enough?
Yeah.
We're not really doing turns, so.
Alright, well, you guys are setting this up. I'm gonna go to the washroom.
Alright. Take 11 health.
I gotta pee.
And I could do, let's see.
What are Aink and Rinder at?
41 out of 61.
How about Aink?
19 out of 42.
Okay, I'll use a Cure Wounds on Aink.
Alright.
Many thanks. Or should I say, many thanks.
Haha, I do not understand, friend.
No, because you're dumb.
Just so you know, he has like a, 12 intelligence, 12 wisdom. not that bad.
yeah, you tell people that. I've got a 12 intelligence. Okay, Orlind.
I mean, you have... Aink should go around being like, I have 18.
It's like the Mensa club of this world. We're not measuring IQ, we're measuring intelligence modifier.
I'll just stop recording for now.